O'Leary recently sat down on Fox's The Big Money Show to talk about Federal Reserve interest rate hikes and what it could mean for the future of financing for small local businesses. What's happening there, viewers, and welcome back to yet another video on our channel. Today, we're going to share with you Kevin O'Leary's terrifying warning: we have a real crisis coming. So stay tuned till the end and let's get into this right now. Renowned entrepreneur and television personality Kevin O'Leary, best known for his role on ABC's hit show Shark Tank, recently issued a stern warning to small business owners. O'Leary, known for his frank and sometimes controversial commentary, expressed his concerns regarding an impending crisis that could potentially impact small businesses worldwide. Small businesses are the backbones of economies globally, contributing significantly to job creation, innovation, and economic growth. However, recent events such as the COVID-19 pandemic and subsequent economic downturn have dealt a severe blow to these enterprises. Many small businesses struggle to survive due to lockdown measures, reduced customer spending, and supply chain disruptions. Despite various support measures, the road to recovery remains challenging for numerous entrepreneurs, as in May of this year, the Fed instated a 25 basis point rate increase, which put the target rate range at 5% to 5.25%, the third 25 basis point increase in a row this year. O'Leary said on the show, "These rapid rate spikes that have occurred, the unprecedented speed of these hikes, have put my small business in crisis, and I'm talking about companies with 5 to 500 employees, which represent over 60% of our economy. If you're in the S&P 500, you have no trouble financing your business. You can't say that about small businesses anymore. The cost of capital has gone through the roof." O'Leary also touched upon the most recent National Federation of Independent Business (NFIB) report, which was released Tuesday and showed that small business optimism reached a 7-month high in June. The Shark Tank star was still not impressed. He said bluntly, "I'm not listening to that data, I'm dealing with reality." He further added, mentioning that he's been talking to small business owners and CEOs around the country. "We've got a real crisis coming here. There's no cash for small businesses, and when the Fed raises rates another 50 basis points, that's going to make it worse. So no, I'm not happy." O'Leary's warning is rooted in his observations of the current economic landscape and a series of interrelated factors that he believes will exacerbate the challenges faced by small businesses. Before we move any further, if you haven't done so yet, do be sure to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Also, don't forget to hit that notification bell to stay up to date of our future uploads. And now, without any further ado, let's get back to what we were talking about. One of the primary concerns highlighted by O'Leary is the rising tide of inflation. Inflation occurs when the general level of prices for goods and services increases, eroding purchasing power. O'Leary argues that the combination of increased government spending, supply chain disruptions, and rising commodity prices could lead to sustained inflation, which would significantly impact small businesses' profitability and ability to sustain operations. O'Leary also points to the mounting issue of labor shortages and escalating wages. As the global economy recovers and consumer demand rises, businesses are struggling to fill open positions, leading to increased competition for skilled workers. In response, employers are being forced to raise wages to attract talent, placing an additional burden on small businesses already grappling with reduced revenues and tight margins. Another factor contributing to O'Leary's warning is the potential for significant tax policy changes. Governments worldwide facing mounting debt and the need to fund various initiatives are considering revisions to their tax systems. O'Leary argues that increased tax burdens on businesses, including higher corporate tax rates or the elimination of certain tax benefits, could further hamper small business growth and profitability. O'Leary highlights the accelerating trend of market consolidation as a cause for concern. Large corporations and tech giants have increasingly dominated industries, leveraging their resources, scale, and technological capabilities to outcompete smaller players. This trend, combined with the challenges small businesses face in accessing capital and scaling their operations, may lead to a further concentration of power and limit opportunities for small businesses to thrive. O'Leary suggested that small businesses apply for the Employee Retention Credit as inflation continues to loom, a tax credit that was first implemented during the pandemic and is meant to encourage employers to retain employees and keep them on a payroll. O'Leary recently gave his opinion on the future of work and took a firm stance that forcing employees to come back into the office full-time is detrimental to business. He said on Fox's Outnumbered last month, "The economy has changed radically. The problem with saying everybody has to work in the office is you won't be able to hire the best talent." Kevin O'Leary's warning to small businesses should serve as a wake-up call to entrepreneurs and policymakers alike. While the road to recovery from the pandemic has already been challenging, the factors highlighted by O'Leary indicate potential additional headwinds on the horizon. Small businesses must proactively prepare for the uncertainties ahead by adopting resilient strategies, closely monitoring market conditions, and seeking opportunities for collaboration and innovation. Policymakers should consider measures to support small businesses, such as targeted financial assistance, tax incentives, and regulatory reforms to ensure the vibrancy and diversity of the small business ecosystem are sustained in the face of looming challenges. Ultimately, the impact of the real crisis O'Leary warns about will depend on how businesses and governments respond. So that brings us to the end of our video. If you enjoyed it, do be sure to share your views regarding Kevin O'Leary's warning to small businesses in the comments section down below. And until next time, bye for now.